Hey everybody, so this video is a little bit longer because I start with my skincare routine. I wash my face with a hydrating foaming cleanser, and then, while my face is still wet, I put on SPF, some sort of moisturizing base, which this one is a Mary Kay. And then once that's dry, air dried, I don't rub it off or, whatever. I don't pat any of that skincare off. I let it dry into my flesh. And this is a sampler that I got of a moisturizer and my Neutrogena skin primer. And I let this dry completely. And then I go in with my foundation, which is 222 Maybelline Fit Me. I think I'm going to change types of foundation soon, but this one's still good. And this is an e.l.f. primer in a nude color, and I'm gonna use my Buxom Boss Beauty palette, I believe it's called. The colors are just really nice and neutral, and there are some highlighty shimmer colors that I want to try out. So I'm going in with a fluffy brush and a color that's similar to my skin tone. This I'm gonna go in all over the crease and keep it into the shape I really like, which is upturned at the sides and goes into my inner corner. I'm going in with a smaller brush. I think they're liner brushes. And I'm doing this with the same exact color I did on the top. I'm just putting this on my lower lash line to give it a smoky look. And of course, I go back in the same brush I used before, Fluffy, to blend it all out. Now I'm going in with one of the shimmers. So I want to use a brush that has more dense, rounded bristles. That way the shimmer actually transports onto my eyelid better. Sometimes I use my fingers for shimmers. People use Vaseline sometimes to get it extra sticky, but this time I just used a brush that was a little bit more dense, and I go back in with the same fluffy brush that I started with. I'm not adding any more product to it. I'm just using it as a blender, to blend everything together so there's no harsh lines. Now I have the tiny brush again. I'm going in with a darker shimmer, and I'm trying this the share kind of look where it's darker in your crease, but all buffed out. So I went in with the tiny brush to pat the color in, and then I went in with my fluffy brush to blend it out. And I just wanted to even it up a little bit, so I went back in with some darker just to make each eye more symmetrical. And now I'm using my makeup graphic liners. They're like pens, they're markers. So be careful about the way you're holding them. That way you can get a nice shape on either side. And I'm going into my waterline, my bottom waterline with a white pencil. This opens the eye up a little bit more, and I really just get it in the waterline. And this is a creaseless under eye concealer. I'm putting it in a few more spots than I usually do, like my forehead and the top of my Cupid's bow above my lip. And I'm wetting my Beauty Blender sponge. And see, I'm patting. I'm not swiping really. I'm patting and rolling. So it's more delicate on my under eye. And that's how I'm moving the product around my face. And the Beauty Blender is just slightly damp. It's not soaking wet. It's not dripping water all over the place. It's just slowly kind of blending that product right into my skin. Pushing it into my pores, not wiping it. Okay? Now I'm taking another fluffy type of brush. It's clean this time. I want to go in with one of the highlighter shimmery shades, and I'm going to put this at the underbrow, which is not really that popular anymore, but I think it was really cute with this look. And my upper cheeks. And this mascara, I love it. It creates looks for me. Also, keep in mind how you're holding the wand there. You don't want to get mascara all over your flesh. And now I'm just putting in some earrings and taking down my hair. Always brush your hair. And then I was going in with a little straightener because I had my hair tied up all morning and it was all crimpy. And this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching and getting to this point. And let me know what you think of the look and possibly my voiceover and see if I'm helping you learn how to put makeup on, or, you know, the techniques that I'm using to put my makeup on that I've learned from other YouTube videos. I'm not a makeup artist, so I really appreciate you guys watching my videos, and I hope you learned something from them. Thanks. Bye.